Hi everyone and welcome back to Brown Beautiful. I know I've stayed away for really long and some of you even complained about the voiceovers I was attempting. I admit it was a mistake. I wasn't doing a good job of it, and so I'm back with my chatty videos. I didn't record any videos last week because my son is over at home, his school's done, and his camp's only beginning tomorrow, so he's been around for a couple of days. Plus, we had like an event at home, and so we had like guests, and I was cooking the whole time, so I had no time to record a video or anything. So so I'm really sorry about that, and I'm so glad I have new subscribers. Welcome to all of them, and thank you for not holding my absence against me. I'm back with this Eid look. This is an Eid special look. This is a grey smoky eye, very subtle, and it has just a hint of glitter. These are for my friends who've kind of requested Eid looks, but mostly subtle looks. Now, almost 90% of my Muslim female friends don't like their outfits to match their eyeshadows or their eyeshadows to match their outfits, and they don't want as much color on their faces. I am wearing this lime green dress because I'm going out, and it's got this bright blue brooch, if you can see, but I didn't do the exact lime green on my eyelids. I used a very subtle gray kind of purpley toned makeup on my eyelids, and then I just went over it with some metallic blue eyeliner from Urban Decay, which matched the blue and the turquoisey shades on my outfit. So if you like to see how I created this look, then please stay tuned and keep watching. I've already moisturized my skin with ombre lace, so I put it all over my face. I'm going to start with my eyes first, so I'm putting on some of the Smashbox eye primer, and then I'm going to use the color Tattoo. This is by Maybelline, and the color is, good lord, okay, it's creamy beige. Apply this all over your eyelid, and then just set it with a powder, and then I just feel like your eyeshadow stays on all day. And also the powders glide really well. A lot of these eyeshadow bases dry really quickly, so you have to be kind of fast when you work with it. I'm going to set it in place with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. You can use the MAC one. You can use any loose powder or any setting powder that you have. I am going to use these Post-its. I like using these versus Scotch tape because these aren't as tacky, so they don't pull your skin when you're taking it off. You can always go back and fix it later, but this just gives you the space to work with, and also that you're going to get a nice harsh line, and then you can always blend it later, so it's not a problem. I am going to use my Pop Beauty palette. This is called the Day to Play makeup palette. I think this was limited edition, and I don't know they do this anymore. All the colors I'm going to be using are from this palette. So I'm going to use the shade as a highlight. I'm just using this all over my brow bone. It's a very subtle highlight. This is really designed for some of my friends who don't prefer to have that much color on their faces. They really like to highlight their features instead. So that's why I'm using just the one palette. Because you guys know me, I love using multiple palettes and mixing colors and all that, but today I'm not going to. I'm going to use this goldeny brown, a really warm brown, very light. I'm just going to use this as a transition color right under that highlight. Those of you following me on Instagram, you know that I recently took a Sephora masterclass, and if you guys are interested, I thought I could just share the tips and tricks I learned in the masterclass with you guys. It was about contouring and highlighting, and I must say that I learned quite a lot. If you're interested, let me know in your comments below, and I will do a class. If there's a lot of demand, then I'll definitely do a video and share all the tips and tricks I learned from the Sephora masterclass, because I think they were really good and they were really thorough. It's really odd, but when I was starting with makeup, I never used transition shades. I just used an eyeshadow or two eyeshadows or whatever, but it really changes your eyeshadow, you know, the way that it looks, the way that it pops. This is the grey taupey color I'm going to use all over my eyelid. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I've been kind of obsessed with grey looks this summer. I mean, you'd think grey is like the last thing you'd want to wear in the summer, but you know, I love how it comes along, this combination. And makeup is all about experimenting anyway, isn't it? Make sure you get all those areas, you know, over your eyelids so that there's no like skin showing through, because then that makes it look like really tacky. Wiggle a fluffy brush in the edges to just diffuse all the edges and make sure that's all well fused and well blended, the colors. This is what I'm going to use just to create some more depth and definition along the crease and the outer corners. And then take the fluffy brush again and just make sure that you diffuse that. Just go back with some of that grey so that the grey doesn't lose its identity as such. We need that grey to still be popping. I'm just going to take some of the black from the same palette. I just want the black to create some sort of depth and definition around the outer corners. We are done with the eyeshadow and we're left with something that looks like this. I have taken out the post-it. I'm just going to put a little bit of the grey that we used on the eyelid. I'm just going to lightly smudge it under the eyes, close to the tear duct but not all the way. And then I'm going to join it to that outer line. This is that purpley shade we'd used, and I'm going to take it from the inner corner and then pull it outward. So what I'm going to do now is use my ColourPop gel liner to just tight line the top of my eyes. I've used my Bioderma cleanser to just go over my face and get rid of all the fallout. I'm going to mix my two foundations, the Giorgio Armani foundation and the Makeup Forever foundation. I've mixed it with a little bit of face primer, and I'm going to mix that and then put that all over my face. I am going to lightly fill in my eyebrows. You know, I don't do too much to it, just to give it a little bit of a hint of color since we are applying so much makeup. We are going to go in with some concealer just to make sure that there's not a lot of darkness under the eyes. Now I'm going to highlight and conceal with my Maybelline Age Refined concealer. I'm never going to say it right, so it doesn't really matter. So anyways, I'm just going to do this over my usual areas. You've seen me do it so many times before. And we are going to contour today. I am going to use my trusty Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So we are going to go and blend it. I'm just going to set all of that with my Bahama Mama bronzer. Now I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder just to set all the areas that we had highlighted. Now I'm going to highlight the lower waterline with my Sephora nude pencil. I'm going to use my Perversion mascara. This is by Urban Decay. I'm going to luminize my skin now with my favorite sleek makeup Solstice palette. I think you guys are probably bored of seeing me use it by now. For my blush, I'm just using this Tarte blush. This is in Blissful. Now before I pop on my lipstick and also put on my falsies, I am going to wear my dress because it's also getting late. I have to get ready and then I'll be right back. I've got my outfit on and I've also popped some jewelry. This ring is from Aquamarine in Mumbai. It's from a store in New Jersey. This is called Twinkle. I mean, the store is called Twinkle. I don't really think it's branded or anything, and they're all super cheap, and I just had to have it when I saw it. It was like $4 or $5 or something. I have always been obsessed with those chains that Kashmiri Pandit women wear when they're married. They pierce their hole right here under the earlobe, and they have this string with an ornament at the bottom, an ornament like this, like a chumka hanging at the bottom. It's like a proper chain and everything, and it really hurts apparently to pierce it. I used to ask my parents if I could, and they said no. That's why I compensated with these lovely dangly earrings that I got from Amazon, I think, or Umi's collection on Etsy. I'm not very sure. I'll put it in the description box. Before this video goes on to a 3-hour film, I should stop prattling and I should get on with it. I'm using these wispy lashes from Amorous. Apparently they are the same company or manufactured in the same unit as the red cherry lashes, but these are cheaper. I'm using my Urban Decay eyeliner in spandex for this. This is one of the heavy metal eyeliners, and I love this for creating this kind of a subtle fake eyeliner, I call it. You take some of it on your eyelashes, lower eyelashes like so, your bottom lashes. It's very, very subtle, and only when the light hits you then you'll actually see some of that glitter, but it's actually quite nice. So I'm just going to use the Sleek highlighting palette again, and I'm using the goldeny shade just to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm going to line my lips with the MAC lip liner pencil in Currant, and then I am going to go over it with Colourpop's Lippy Sticks in Juju Rouge. I am going to go over it with the NYX lip cream. This is it from me. It's time for me to leave, and I want to thank you guys for your subscriptions, your comments, and you know, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to leave all the links to my Instagram, my Twitter and my Facebook page in the description box, so make sure that you check that out. I'll be off right now and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.